There's two actually. I know Mrityunjay mantra is
Ah.
there, and this one more is there, Kapur Gaurav.
No, Mahamrityunjay mantra, that is related to the Lord Shiva.
Lord
That
Shiva.
is okay.
Yeah.
What is the purpose? Why we are chanting the Mahamrityunjay mantra?
So it gives vibrations which are for healing the body.
What is the ultimate main purpose of Mahamrityunjay mantra?
To remove
Vibrations we are getting with all the mantras. Maybe some less or some more. But one basic purpose, objective, goal is there of that particular mantra, Mahamrityunjay mantra.
So it gives
fear, to remove fear.
To overcome the fear of death.
Yes.
That is okay. To overcome the fear of death is the sole purpose of this asana. That's why we are Lord Shiva, Mahamrityunjay mantra. So can you chant Mahamrityunjay mantra? Okay. It is a powerful mantra. Just observe.
ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दना मृत्योर्मोक्षेयमामृता
Om Shanti.
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
Nice. Can you please tell contraindications of that Bihar School of Yoga, that 12 steps we are doing, Surya Namaskar? Who should not practice or be careful with it?
yeah, so
Limitations.
people with high BP should not do. Also, if they have back issues, they can do slight modification. They don't take backward bend and all.
What is the therapeutical benefit of Surya Namaskar?
Surya Namaskar is more dynamic, so it increases the strength in body, and it will generate. It focuses on Surya, so it is connected to more power and energy in the body.
That is going little spiritual part, therapeutical benefit of Surya Namaskar. Which particular two important organs, inside organs, are positively affected with that? Okay.
Keep this thing heart.
Very good.
And,
Cardiovascular system.
Yeah, and I think it is.
So cardiovascular system, respiratory system. Both are connected. Heart starts pumping the blood to other organs more efficiently, fast. That is the very main this one. Okay. What should be the breath and general vibe in Samasthiti asana? Standing relaxation we are doing. No?
Yeah.
What should be the breath and general vibe? What do you understand by that?
You should breathe in gently and breathe out in a similar way. Your shoulders should be relaxed, relax and stretch outwards, and your hands should be straight and feet together, and you need to be straight, looking up straight in the front, chin parallel to the ground, and gentle breathing, and mentally preparing yourself toward the activeness of the body.
Kapalbhati practice, have you practiced?
Yes.
What is the literal meaning of Kapalbhati?
Kapal is
Ah.
head. Bhati means light, so it brings light or energy. It brings focus to the.
Is Kapalbhati a pranayam or Shat Karma?
It is Shat Karma, but we use it as pranayama.
So, can you name those all 6 Shat Kriyas?
Yeah. So there is Neti, Sutra Neti, Jal Neti is there.
No, these are all variations.
Yeah,
All
variations.
6
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, so Neti is there, then Kapalbhati is there, then Tauti is there, then which clears the low intestines area. Where in
You are
river they
talking
say
about Basti.
Basti. And
Neti, Dhoti, Basti, Noli, Trata, Kapalbhati.
Noli,
All six.
Karnataka.
So you try to remember next time all in sequence. So it will be always throughout life you will be remembering. Otherwise, one set last, second last, never you will be remembering. Neti, Dhoti, Basti, Noli, Trata, Kapalbhati. Cleansing prayers. है ना?
Okay.
How it is working Kriyas as a preparatory practice for advanced meditation. Can you please explain that within 2-3 minutes?
Sorry,
How these cleansing practices,
Okay.
which releases the toxic matter from body and mind, helps in meditation, we can say.
Okay. So it helps you contain your thoughts when it is wandering. Your body is more focused. One, your breathing pattern is relaxed, more relaxed generally. Once you have already done these kriyas, and yeah, so I feel that it affects mostly the mind part of the body, other than the physical part as well. So you are more relaxed, your thoughts are contained when it is wandering, and you are, to some extent, your patience and your diligence increases to perform those meditations, because you need to sit for a longer hour, so that also improves. So in general, you are not very active mentally, so it helps you maintain that calmness and composure of the whole meditation process.
What is the therapeutic benefit of Kunjal Kriya? That water we are drinking and releasing. Vaman Dhoti, Kunjal Kriya, we say.
So it helps to clean the stomach as an upper intestine above the. So all any toxins or leftover food or anything is there in the upper half of the this dietary tract. It will be cleaned through Kunjal Kriya.
Which internal organ particularly is very much positively affected?
Stomach, as in abdomen.
Okay. So,
What we call the food pipe from here to before intestines, it helps Kunjal Kriya.
so you tell full yogic breathing you are practicing, no?
Yeah.
How many breathings are there in that?
Four, six, not very sure.
Okay. So can you please practice, give the instruction for abdominal breathing to him?
Yeah.
The proper instruction, contraindication and benefit of abdominal breathing. Abdominal breathing is the first part of the full yogic breathing.
Okay.
So abdominal breathing instruction I want to listen correctly.
Okay. So
Yeah, you can observe keeping eyes closed. So just you don't know anything, he will be giving instructions, contraindication, benefits.
yeah, you can sit straight, shoulders relaxed. Now, just when you breathe in, just focus that you are not breathing through your chest. Whenever you are breathing, you are not expanding your chest outwards as if we do when we breathe through our chest region. We need to focus on our abdomen breathing. Abdomen breathing is a breathing, if you have seen a child mostly breathes in through the abdomen. It's a more relaxed way of breathing. So whenever you are breathing, your abdomen muscle would expand, and then when you are breathing out, it would contract. So you can just focus on that and try doing that.
Contraindications?
Contraindications, there's not much contraindication to it. Only thing, like if you have got certain breathing problem, it might be difficult for you to hold the abdomen breathing till longer. And also do not practice this, you might not practice this when you are doing some extensive workout, and also while you are bending, it's difficult to breathe through abdomen because your abdominal muscles are already blocked either through your thighs or through your knees. So you can avoid doing that when you are actively practicing the forward bends.
Any one benefit of abdominal breathing?
So it like improves your relaxations more, and it regulates the movement of diaphragm also to certain extent, and yeah.
Okay.
This.
One important benefit of full yogic breathing, you can tell me.
Most important is the improves the lung capacity,
Okay.
and it helps to relax the mind.
What are the four aspects of pranayama?
One is breathing, regulation of breathing. Second one is control of thoughts.